Hello YouTube, it is Championdjk coming at you again with another video, and this time we're just going to do a quick feature on these two very new Chris Stangler CS Customs Special Edition exclusive Auto World truck with trailer and Johnny Lightning Zinger. Pretty interesting piece right there. So we got a Johnny Lightning Auto World combo. As far as I know, this is the first that we've seen where we have had a combination of Auto World casting and Johnny Lightning casting in one package. And of course, this is brought to you by CS Customs. This is an Auto World factory piece, just like any other hobby exclusive. And both versions of this, the kind of like the clean version, I guess you'll call it, is limited to 1,008. And yeah, so is this race version, is also limited to 1,008 pieces. Now, it's not the first we've seen from CS Customs and Auto World. We did see earlier in the year, this one right here. We have this pair. You get two square body pickups in this pair. Pretty awesome with a truck and a trailer. It was packaged just like that. I actually have the card art right here handy. So there it is. These were limited to 2016 pieces. There was one that was more rare that was limited to 504 pieces, which is the CPCC version. Central Pennsylvania Collector Con, I believe is what that stands for. So that CPCC version, only 504 of those were made. 1,512 were made total of this one. So that's why it says on the front here, Special Edition 1 of 2016. Well, actually it was 512 and 504 is how that breaks down between the two versions. So this is the first time Auto World has paired two vehicles and a trailer in one package. Well, this is the second time here, right here, these ones that we're going to look at behind you. So this is a really cool release. I don't have the more rare version of it yet, but I do actually have it coming because John, Lamley Group, John, said he was going to hook me up with his. So that's a pretty sweet development. So he's hooking me up, and I'm thankful for that. So I should be getting that one sometime soon. This was a fantastic piece. This did not disappoint. This was a really good addition to my Auto World collection. Yeah, I did a different video on it. I think I did a Free the Piece Friday episode on it, so you'll have to check that one out. So this came out earlier in the year. I'm psyched to get the more rare version. That one's coming. So I will share that with you guys once I get that as well. And then, going even further back, there are these. This was a CS Customs / JCar exclusive release of these two trucks, one in blue with the Golf livery, Golf logo, and one in blue without it. This was like the first hobby exclusive release. It's got CS Customs on the license plate. So this was the first one to come from like a hobby exclusive release of these Auto World trucks. Was this JCar Diecast / CS Customs released. So pretty cool release. I'm trying to think of what these were limited to. I didn't look it up offhand, but I think they were like $12.46 per vehicle, and the Ultra Red is very rare. And that's another one I don't have, but another one I might be able to pry, hopefully, off of John Lamley Group's hands. Well, he sort of already offered it to me. We'll see if I end up with that one or not, but that would be a nice Ultra Red to check off the list. It's got the Golf logo, yada yada. All right, well, that brings us back. Let's just go back to today and what we're going to look at, and this is our feature really for this video. So if you want to get these, you can go actually right to Chris Stangler, his website. I think it's just CS Customs, yeah, Chris Stangler Customs actually.com. So there it is on the back there. And as you can see, so it's 1,008 made of each version. So this is the first time we paired with a Johnny Lightning Zinger, and it's pretty cool. Auto World is really allowing these hobby dealers to make some really cool stuff, and this is definitely one of those cool items. There's a lot more to come too, and I can't wait for more and more of it to come. So I'm really happy for Auto World's success in being able to do this. and CS Customs and other hobby dealers being able to put this stuff out. Interestingly enough, the truck on here is green, and it's green on the back too. I wonder what happened to make it that color. Maybe Chris will let me know, because this is more blue than it is green, but I love this color. I think it looks fantastic. Let's go ahead and open this up. So we're going to start with the clean version. And I'm just going to cut the packaging open. So you get this the 77 Chevy Cheyenne, of course, with a 67 Chevy Camaro SS Zinger. So very cool. Sometimes I save these just to kind of have as a reference, at least until I get some information added into a spreadsheet. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Okay. You guys know I'm an Auto World completionist, so I gotta have this piece in my collection. So the trailer is technically a Johnny Lightning tooling, as of course the Zinger is. The ramps do tuck into the back. I'm not going to spend a ton of time playing with them, but they do. These ramps tuck underneath right here. And these ones actually tuck in really nice. Oh, hope I can get that back out. Oh well, if not, I think I was really only supposed to push it in that far. Oop. That one's pushed it all the way too. That's okay though, because I'm really rarely am I going to display it with the ramps, and it's nice to have the ramps just tucked away. You could easily access them. You could loosen up this back with a screwdriver and be able to get them out really easy. But anyway, they're there. Let's take a look at the Zinger. Oop. And the Zinger looks cool. There's actually a lot of people out there that collect these Zingers from Johnny Lightning. To be honest, I mean, it's not really my cup of tea. I do have a few in the collection that look pretty awesome. It's just not something that I typically go after, or Zingers. But they are kind of neat, and there are a lot of people out there that just love these for whatever reason. So I think it's a good choice to do something like this and pair it up with a with an Auto World. Fits on the trailer nice, and is pretty sweet. All right, so here's what a lot of people are going to buy this set for, and it is the trucks. These Auto World trucks. And yes, this is an absolutely fantastic color. I like the wheel choice on it. It's got the stock ride height, which is great. This is the 3-rivet version of the tooling, which I think they all are now, are going to be. So it's got a rivet there and 2 rivets there. What I mean by that is, here's an older version of the tooling, no center rivet. I think they added that center rivet to just make sure that the bed goes on straight, I think is the idea. Yeah, these don't have it either. This step side doesn't have it. But yeah, pretty cool. And I just love the color of this. So I'm actually glad it's not like the green that it is on the card art, because there was already one sort of in that color that came up from Mio exclusives. Got CS Customs for the plate. This is just a nice, beautiful looking stock truck. And then you have the interior. It should be noted, I think there's only one ultra red version. I don't know that for sure. But I think between I guess you could call this maybe version A, version B, whatever. I think there's only one ultra red version. I don't think it's split between the two, but don't quote me on that yet, because I'm not really sure. And either way, they're going to be very, very expensive. I know for this previous version, there's 2 different ultra red variations. One for the very, very limited CPCC version, and the other one for the other one, or for this release. They're both really tough to get, and of course, they're going to be expensive. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be a tough one to add to the collection. Maybe eventually I'll be able to. But man, I really, really like the way this truck looks. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The color is really what nails it for me. You know, with the white sides and top. I think it just looks, I mean, really, really good. The trailer hitch, it's your standard fare for Johnny Lightning truck and trailer cars. This is the trailer hitch that would go on each one. It is functional. It's got a little bit of flashing on it. Here we go. So there's your truck and trailer combo. So yeah, I mean, that's cool. Really, the main event for me is obviously the Auto World trucks, because I'm an Auto World guy more than I am a Johnny Lightning guy. But I do collect a lot of Johnny Lightning too. I've got a ton in my collection. So this is kind of cool. I will say this is kind of going to be confusing for the obsessive spreadsheeter, because it's like, do I have to put this piece in Auto World? Do I log this as being part of the Auto World collection, even though it's a Johnny Lightning casting? But it's kind of technically on an Auto World release, since nowhere on here does it say Johnny Lightning. What to do? All right. Well, while that debate's going on inside my head, let's go ahead and open up the race version. And here this is. So, essentially, if you're not familiar, and I know I've explained it already probably, but so what these are, right? It's like, what are these? Are these official Auto World releases, or what are they? I mean, basically, they're commissioned pieces. It's just like M&J Toys. So M&J Toys will put on an M&J exclusive. That's probably the one that most people are familiar with, is M&J. They will basically strike a deal to commission sort of pieces to be made and sold. Jesus, I just crashed. Position pieces to be made and sold by them, or made by Auto World or whatever other diecast company, and then sold by them. So this is just the same. So no, I mean, Chris is not, and Chris is a great customizer, right? You can look at a lot of his work on the site, but he's not, physically spray painting all these and painting all of that stuff. You know what I mean? It's a factory produced piece. That's what these are. So it's made at the same factory that any other Auto World or whatever vehicle is going to be made, right? And it even has the production date code on the bottom, like it would on any other one. So here is the other one, looking fantastic. CS Customs again. And you got chassis by Tony, engine built by Jim, headers by Doug, and cam by Iskendrian. That's a tough name. Of course, the CS Customs logo on there. Driver, Custom Chris. Yeah, it's kind of cool. So this is kind of a neat thing. So this is more like, so this is the truck that's going to be towing the car to the event. And then this is the car that would be competing. Likely drag racing, right? With this Zinger. So that's pretty cool. I like this with the sponsorship logos and all that stuff on there. It's pretty awesome. Big bow tie in the back. That's pretty cool, man. So there's your Zinger. And, of course, the trailer's actually got a variation as well, because the trailer has CS Customs right on there, when the other one does not. So the other one's just plain black. So I am a fan. I like the CS Custom stuff. He's done this one. Man, that slid right in there. I'm going to get lucky with this one. Tuck those ramps away. There we go. All right. How do you get those out? Ooh. Well, they slide all the way down. Sorry, guys. I spent a lot of time playing with the ramps. Last time I showed off these, I'm trying not to do that, but there we go. Oh, you just got to kind of tip it and it comes out. Okay. And then it goes and sits in here, by the way. So there's how it looks when it's on. If you're into the trailer sort of thing, there you go. So these are super cool. There's a lot to be into. If you're a Johnny Lightning Zinger collector, you're definitely going to be a fan of this. And the only way to get these two cars, is to get these sets. They're exclusive to it. So if you're a Zinger collector, and I know there's a bunch of people out there that are Zinger collectors, this is what you're going to have to do. If you're an Auto World Chevy truck collector, this is going to be a must-have for you, because that's a nice little looking pair of trucks. There's not too much different between the two, but I like them both. Just get the full down tailgate. And, of course, the completionist that I am with this Auto World stuff. Well, I must have them. So, anyway, Chris, thank you very much. He provided the content for the video today. He did hook me up with a set of these to show you guys. So, full disclosure. And I think they're quite awesome. I think they're really good. There's a lot more different stuff to come. I'm sure this is not even close to the last that we're going to see from CS Customs when it comes to making some custom Auto World stuff. And so far, so good. Digging it. So, and this release, for some reason, didn't get quite the publicity, I think, that this first release did. Mainly because, probably because the other one was kind of surrounding an event, that CPCC event, which is, I think, kind of a big diecast event. Something I would definitely like to attend sometime. Of course, this year, 2020, it got messed up and canceled and all that. It was basically run online because of, the current situation. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these trucks. Is this something that you guys are going to pick up? I'd like to know. I'd be curious. And again, you can find them right on his website. You don't need to go to eBay for it. You can find them right on the website. You can purchase them right from there. Shipping's quick and stuff like that if you're in the U.S. I'm not sure if he ships internationally, but you'll have to inquire about that. And, yeah, I think they're pretty cool. And check out his site for some other cool stuff, too. I mean, he's got a lot of neat things on there. Does a really nice job. So, all right. Thank you guys again for watching another Auto World video. There's going to be lots of these Chevy trucks coming out. And, is it too much? I'm not really sure. I like it. I like having a lot of one casting, so I guess I'm not complaining at all. And, this is going to be a success for Auto World. It's going to be a success for the people that are making these exclusives, and I think it'll be a lot to go before it gets saturated to the point where it's not going to have a good return. So, that's just my opinion. All right, so thank you guys again for watching, and please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and you have yourself a very nice day.